Hello and welcome to Get a Grip. I have here today one of my favorite grips, the Gardere. This grip is incredibly unique. It is a little bit like a French or a traditional Spanish or modern Spanish grip with some pretty major differences. For one thing, you can see that the end of the grip actually bends down and in slightly. There's a little bit more curved, and it also has a number of projections, one on top and then three underneath, and a little shelf on top for the thumb as well. Ultimately, what that does is it lets you essentially choose exactly how far you want your thumb to be from the inside of the guard while still maintaining great control. There are any number of positions in which I can hold this, each giving me a little bit more distance while still keeping good control, all the way up until the very end when I leave that last projection and rely entirely upon the pommel. The interesting thing about this grip is it is not allowed in competition because it allows you to hold the blade in many different positions. Its primary purpose, that for which it was designed and sold, was to allow French grip fencers to continue to fence with a pommeling style while recovering from hand injuries. So for example, a French grip epéist injures his hand in a car accident, wants to continue to fence while pommeling his épée, but he can't because he doesn't have the grip strength. He gets one of these, and then he can continue to practice that pommeling style of fencing while obviously, not using an actual French grip. So that being said, it is incredibly comfortable to hold. I find this right here to be the most comfortable position. It's very easy on the hand and fun to use for that reason as well. Another instance where fencers use this is actually coaches. I've heard that the coaches enjoy this grip because it gives them a lot of adaptability in trying to teach fencers how to deal with longer or taller or pommeling opponents. As a coach, I could fence like this, pommeling it, for much longer and much easier than if it didn't have these projections underneath. So if I want to teach a fencer how to deal with someone who's pommeling, or if I want to just be able to quickly and easily adjust my distance with the blade, this grip is very handy in that sense. These are incredibly hard to find. This is actually the first one I've ever seen in all my 20 years of fencing, although I did hear once that Leon Paul was selling these up until 2019, though I'm not sure about that because of how hard they are to come across. When they do show up, people tend to try to get them pretty quickly. So if you ever see one, I would recommend snagging it just so you can have it. Or if you are a French grip epéist and you have an injured hand, maybe you could pick one of these up. Or if you're a coach looking for a very versatile training tool, you could grab one. Or if you're really just a fencer who really just wants to make the other épée fencers in this club mad, this is another great thing you can pick up for that purpose. So at any rate, that is the Gardere, one of my personal favorite grips. And I want to remind everybody out there that in the world of fencing, there is more than just Visconti.